By making your own organic fertilizer, you can reduce the use of chemical fertilizers, reduce organic waste, and improve soil quality and plant health. Organic fertilizer from eggshells can be made by crushing eggshells until smooth, then mixed into the soil or dissolved in air to be sprinkled on plants. Eggshells are rich in calcium and other minerals that are beneficial for plant growth. How to make organic fertilizer from eggshells. 1. Collect and clean eggshells. Collect the remaining eggshells, then wash them thoroughly to remove the remaining egg whites and egg yolks. 2. Dry eggshells. Dry the eggshells in the sun or in a low-temperature oven until completely dry. 3. Break eggshell. Crush the eggshells into fine flakes or powder using a blender, food processor, or other pounding tool. The finer the texture, the faster the nutrients break down and are available to plants. Eggshells have many benefits for plants. In addition to being a good source of calcium, eggshells can also help prevent pests, improve soil health, and be a natural fertilizer. Here are some of the benefits of eggshells for plants. Natural fertilizer. Eggshells contain high levels of calcium carbonate, which is important for plant growth and cell wall formation. Pest prevention. Crushed eggshells placed around plants can deter pests such as snails and other pests because of their sharp texture. Improve soil health. Eggshells can help neutralize acidic soil, improve soil aeration, and provide additional nutrients for plants. Reduce soil acidity. The alkaline nature of eggshells can help neutralize soil that is too acidic, so that plants can absorb nutrients better. Agricultural lime substitute. Eggshells can be used as a substitute for agricultural lime to increase soil pH. Blossom end rot prevention. The calcium in eggshells can help prevent blossom end rot in plants such as tomatoes and peppers. Improving compost quality. Crushed eggshells can be added to compost piles to increase the calcium and nutrient content. To use eggshells as fertilizer or pest control, be sure to wash and dry them first, then crush them into small pieces. Crushed eggshells can be sprinkled around plants or mixed into the soil. Solid fertilizer. Sprinkle the eggshell powder directly onto the soil around the plant, then mix it with a little soil. Liquid fertilizer. Dissolve the eggshell powder in water, let it sit for a while, then use the soaking water to water the plants. You can also boil the eggshells in water, then cool them and use the boiled water as liquid fertilizer. Additional tips. For best results, use eggshells from boiled or cooked eggs, as this process helps sterilize and break down the protein better. Eggshell fertilizer is excellent for plants that require calcium, such as tomatoes, peppers, and eggplants. Eggshell fertilizer can also help improve soil structure and drainage. This fertilizer can also be added to compost to enrich its nutrient content. Organic fertilizer from eggshells can be a great addition to your garden. Eggshells are rich in calcium and other nutrients that are beneficial to plants, and can help improve soil quality and plant growth. There are several ways to apply eggshells as fertilizer, either by sprinkling them directly on the soil or by making them into a liquid fertilizer. For best results, use eggshells that have been dried and crushed before application. Eggshell fertilizer can be used on a variety of plants, including vegetables, flowers, and houseplants. Eggshell fertilizer can be added to compost to enrich its nutrient content. If using liquid fertilizer, be sure to water the fertilizer solution evenly around the plant, avoiding watering directly on the leaves to prevent spotting. Watch the plant's reaction to the eggshell fertilizer. If there are signs of nutrient deficiency or excess, adjust the dosage or discontinue use. After applying organic fertilizer from eggshells, wait a few weeks for the nutrients in the eggshells to decompose and be absorbed by the plants. Organic fertilizer from eggshells, which is rich in calcium, takes time to decompose into a form that can be absorbed by plants. In general, it takes about 4 weeks for plants to absorb the nutrients from this fertilizer. Care after applying fertilizer. Watering. Continue watering the plants as usual. Organic fertilizer will be more effective if the soil is moist. Observation. Pay attention to the condition of the plants. If there are signs of other nutrient deficiencies, provide other appropriate fertilizers. Follow-up fertilization. Organic fertilizer from eggshells can be given periodically, for example once a month or according to the needs of the plants. Avoid further fertilization. Do not apply too much fertilizer to the eggshells, as this can cause the soil pH to become alkaline and interfere with the absorption of other nutrients by the plants. Mix with other organic materials. Eggshell fertilizer can be mixed with other organic materials such as compost or manure to increase soil fertility. Use as liquid fertilizer. If you want it to be absorbed faster by plants, eggshells can be processed into liquid fertilizer by boiling or fermenting them. Pay attention to soil conditions. Eggshell fertilizer is suitable for acidic or neutral soil. If the soil is alkaline, adjustments are needed so that plants can absorb nutrients properly. Various positive results, including increased soil fertility, better plant growth, and increased crop yields. Organic fertilizers help improve soil structure, increase air absorption, and stimulate the growth of beneficial microorganisms in the soil. Here are some of the expected results after applying homemade organic fertilizers. More fertile soil. Organic fertilizers increase the organic matter content in the soil, which is important for soil fertility and the availability of nutrients for plants. Better plant growth. Plants will get balanced and complete nutrition from organic fertilizers, which can improve the growth of roots, stems, leaves, and fruits. Increased crop yield. With adequate nutrition and good soil conditions, plants will be more productive and produce more harvests. Increased plant resistance. Organic fertilizers can increase plant resistance to pests and diseases, as well as to extreme environmental conditions. Improved soil structure. Organic fertilizers help improve soil structure, especially soil that is poor in organic matter, so that the soil becomes looser and easier to cultivate. Increased soil microorganism activity. Organic fertilizers provide food for beneficial soil microorganisms, which help in the decomposition of organic matter and the nutrient cycle. It is important to note that organic fertilizers take time to decompose and release nutrients to plants. It takes several weeks to several months for organic fertilizers to fully function. Organic fertilizers need to be applied regularly and according to the recommended dosage to get optimal results.